Hey everyone, so I am in a new apartment and I have been traveling and moving around a lot in the last year. I've actually lived in 8 different apartments, and I've realized that moving and traveling with a capsule wardrobe is a lot easier, and I wanted to share some of the things I've learned. So when packing for traveling, I've found it really helpful to approach it as a mini capsule wardrobe. So to think about what you're going to be doing and the clothes you'll need for that, how long you're going to be going for, whether you'll have access to laundry or not, and what the weather is going to be like. And then build a mini capsule wardrobe that has lots of pieces that can mix and match and good layering options. If you have a capsule wardrobe and you're used to capsule wardrobe dressing, you'll likely pack less anyways, especially if you're like me. I used to bring way too many clothes on trips, and I'd end up bringing clothes that I didn't even wear, which just takes up space and is extra weight that you have to carry around. Having a smaller amount of clothes and a good idea of what outfits go together makes getting ready much easier and gives you more time for exploring and enjoying your trip. So if you're traveling within a similar climate to where you live, then you already have a capsule wardrobe for that, and all you need to do is narrow it down to the pieces that you need. And if you're traveling to a different climate or need specialty items and you've done capsule wardrobes before, you likely have capsules set aside for different seasons, and it's pretty easy to just go in there and grab what you need. When you are traveling, I think it is tempting to shop. There are new and different interesting things, plus most of the places people tend to travel to have lots of stores, and depending who you're traveling with, they might want to do shopping in new places. I think having a capsule wardrobe really helps with that critical thinking aspect when it comes to shopping and buying stuff, because you really have a good sense of whether this is something you really want, whether it's something that works well with what you already have, and it makes sure that you don't buy a bunch of stuff that you don't really need. And if there is something really special that you do want to invest in, you can make sure that it's something that you really love and enjoy. Also, sort of related, for me personally, having a capsule wardrobe and minimalism really allows me to invest in experiences over things, which means that I can save up to do things like travel more instead of saving up for more stuff. So now when it comes to moving, I think having a capsule wardrobe definitely helps, especially with the clothing part. Depending how you store your clothes, you might have a bunch of clothes already packed up and ready to go. And moving is a great time to really think about what you have and decide whether you want to keep it or not. If you can, I definitely recommend giving yourself lots of time to pack and using that time to consider each item and whether it's something you really want to hang on to or maybe donate or sell. And if you are rushed to pack, then try to give yourself time when you're unpacking to think about each item, because I find once things are put away, it's very easy to forget about them. And something I've also really noticed is that there's a tendency to take up the space you have. So if you are trying to limit the amount of things you own, trying to limit the space you have to store those things might be helpful. And that also lets you really critically look at each thing and whether it deserves space in your home. And along the same lines, if you have only a few things, spread them out. Spread out your clothes in your closet and in your drawers. It not only looks really neat and organized, but it then fills up any weird empty spaces. And when you are actually moving, I found it helpful to create a mini capsule with clothes for a few days that you pack separately, and that avoids the stress of going through boxes and trying to find clothes to wear. So those are just a few things I've noticed with traveling and moving with my capsule wardrobe, but I'd love to know what you think. Do you create a mini capsule wardrobe if you're going on a trip, or have any other tips? I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.